You're grounded until you apologize to your stepmother. My dad snapped in front of the whole family. Laughter flooded the room. My cheeks burned, but I just said, all right. The following morning, he sneered. Finally near your place. Then he saw my room empty. Then the family attorney stormed in, shaking. Sir, what have you done? Imagine being 28 years old, a successful professional, and in front of 45 of Seattle's elite. Your own father points his finger at you and grounds you like a child. Can you even believe it? He thought he was teaching me a lesson, but what happened just 72 hours later would cost him absolutely everything. This isn't just a story about family drama, it's about the most expensive grounding in Seattle corporate history. My name is Stephanie Young, and this is what happens when you underestimate the quiet one. For 3 long years, I'd been living in my father Marcus's reconstructed family, and let me tell you, it felt more like being an unwanted tenant than a daughter. Every single month, I'd transfer $8,500 to the household account. I paid 70% of all the expenses for a house where I was practically invisible. The master bedroom renovation? My money. Pool maintenance? Mine. Bradley's shiny new BMW for his 26th birthday? Yep, you guessed it, all on my dime. My father would trot me out to his business associates, saying, oh, Stephanie handles some IT tasks for the company. IT tasks? I mean, I'd literally single-handedly saved his construction firm from bankruptcy. I modernized their entire digital infrastructure from the ground up. That $2 million government contract they bragged about last year? I wrote every technical specification. I stayed up for 72 hours straight, fueled by coffee and sheer willpower, just to meet that deadline. But at the celebration dinner, Marcus raised his champagne glass to Bradley, praising his vision and leadership. It was infuriating. My stepmother, Veronica, she had perfected the art of erasing me. If guests ever dared to ask about me, she'd wave her perfectly manicured hand, a manicure I paid for, by the way, and dismissively say, oh, Stephanie's around here somewhere. She's so quiet, you'd hardly know she exists, unlike Bradley, who's such a natural leader. The truth was, I made far more money than I ever let them know. My official salary from his IT support was modest, sure. But the consulting work I did on weekends, the side projects they thought were just me playing with computers, those had built something truly significant. Something they couldn't even begin to imagine. Every morning, I'd leave for what they assumed was my little tech job, his words, not mine. They never asked where. They never wondered why I had a reserved parking spot in the financial district. And they certainly never questioned why James Morrison, the CEO of Meridian Holdings, had my direct number. I'd learned to make myself small in that house, to blend into the wallpaper. But some things, some feelings, can only be compressed so far before they just explode. The breaking point, the moment I felt that fuse finally burn down, started with a $2 million disaster. Entirely Bradley's making of. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.